Hello students, what we are going to discuss today is Unit 2.2, the reconstruction of Germany. As we have seen in the last videos that in Germany there was a very poor condition, and now Hitler came in power, and what he did, he destroyed democracy, and after that he made promise to the people that he will make the Germany superpower, and he started working on that. So what was there? Economy was very poor in Germany. So what he did, Hitler gave the responsibility to the economist. One economist was there, Hjalmar Schacht. Hitler assigned the responsibility of economic recovery to the economist, that is Hjalmar Schacht. Hitler gave the responsibility of the economic recovery to the Hjalmar Schacht. He was an economist, and what he did, he aimed at full production. And full employment through state-funded work creation program. Means they will provide the employment, they will full production, and what they will do, they will provide the employment through state funding program means they will set up such kind of program that people will get the jobs, people will get the employment, and what else will do, they will earn money, and then economy will boost. So these were the program. This project produced the famous German superhighways. What they did, they introduced German superhighways as well as people's car, the Volkswagen. What was there? They started making the superhighways. In that, people started getting work, as well as with the help of superhighways. What was there? The movement of the goods from one place to another. It was very easy now. Right, so like this the trade was flourishing in Germany, as well as they were making the car, that was Volkswagen, and how they were earning the car, that they were selling that car to the other countries, and they were earning money. And in foreign policies also, Hitler acquired quick success. What he did, he pulled out of leagues of nation. One league of nation was there, right? In that all nations were there, and he pulled Germany out from the leagues of nation in 1933. Right? What was there, when they were in league of nation, they were not allowed to attack on each other. When he pulled Germany out of the leagues of nation in 1933, what he did, he reoccupied Rhineland in 1936, the area of Germany, right, and integrated Austria Germany in 1938. He was born in Austria, and he integrated Austria and Germany in 1938 under the slogan. What slogan he gave? That one people, one empire, and one leader. It means he was now the ruler of Germany, but he was born in Austria. So they are one people, and it is needed to be one empire and one leader only needed. So then what he gave this slogan, he integrated Germany and Austria in 1938 under this slogan that one people, one empire, and one leader. Then he went to wrest German speaking student land from Czechoslovakia. What he did, he controlled the student land from the Czechoslovakia, right, and gobbled up the entire country. What he did, he controlled the entire country, Czechoslovakia. In all of this, he had unspoken support of England. England was supporting the Germany, but not directly, indirectly. How England was supporting? What he was doing, England was thinking that whatsoever insult was faced by Germany at Versailles, so it is right to do something, let him jump, Germany को थोड़ा सा कूदने दो, right? So these quick successes at home and abroad seem to reverse the destiny of the country. What was there? The destiny of the country is now becoming a change. Earlier the Germany was in poor condition, but now the Germany was getting success in home as well as in abroad. In home, like he controlled the student land as well as Rhineland, and he controlled the other country like Czechoslovakia. Hitler did not stop here. Hitler did not stop here. Schacht, who was Schacht, Hjalmar Schacht, the economist, had advised Hitler investing hugely in rearmament as the state still ran on deficit financing. What he did, Schacht advised that don't invest so much on the rearmament, on the weapon, because already our condition, economic condition is very poor. Cautious people. So what the Hitler said, cautious people however had no place in Germany. Means टेंशन लेने वालों का हमारे जर्मनी में कोई स्थान नहीं है. So Schacht had to leave. He was removed from his post. Hitler chose war as the way out of approaching economic crisis. Means Hitler was thinking that there is only way to remove the economic crisis is the war. Do the war and earn the other resources. Suppose there are classes 9th A, B, C. 9th A has attacked on 9th B and controlled on that. Right? Then what will be there? They will remove the wall in between, and what will be there? The 9th A area will increase and resources will increase. So this was the aim of the Hitler. Resources were to be accumulated through expansion of territory. When we will expand our territory, then only we'll accumulate our resources. So in September 1939, Germany invaded Poland. Germany invaded Poland. What happened in 1939? The World War started. Germany invaded Poland. This started a war with France and England. Now this was the start of the war with France and England. In September 1940, a tripartite pact was signed between Germany, Italy and Japan, strengthening Hitler's claim to international power. What happened? Germany, Italy and Japan, they came into a pact, right? And they started giving power to the Hitler's claim, that is international power. Puppet regimes supported to the Nazi Germany were installed a large part of Europe. But by the end of 1940, Hitler was pinnacle of his power. He was at the peak of his power in 1940. After 1940, what happened? There was a degrading in his power. How degradation in his power? Hitler now moved to achieve his long-term aim to conquer the Eastern Europe. What was the aim of the Hitler? That he wanted to conquer the complete Europe, mainly Eastern Europe. So he wanted to ensure food supplies and living space for Germans. What he was thinking, that control on other areas or conquer that areas, and whosoever people are living there, take them as their slave, right, or use their resources. Then what he did, he attacked the Soviet Union in June 1941. And I asked a question that when the Soviet Union, USSR was formed, only 2 or 3 students had answered me, not more than that. So he attacked on the Soviet Union in June 1941. In this historic blunder, Hitler exposed the German Western Front to British aerial bombing and Eastern Front to the powerful Soviet armies. What was there? As he attacked on the Soviet Union in 1941, this was the bigger mistake of the Hitler. And what was there on the Western Front? On the west side of Germany, British was aerial bombing. Aerial bombing means with the help of aeroplane, Britain was attacking on Germany. And now from the east side, Soviet armies were attacking on Germany. This Soviet Red Army inflicted a crushing and humiliating defeat on Germany at Stalingrad. At Stalingrad, what happened? The Soviet Red Army inflicted a crushing and humiliating defeat on Germany. At Stalingrad, Germany got a defeat. After this, the Soviet Red Army hunted out the retreating German soldiers until they reached the heart of Berlin, established Soviet hegemony over the entire European for half a century thereafter. What was there? That the Soviet Red Army hounded out means what they were doing, they were retreating the German soldiers. They were means attacking on the German soldiers until they reached the heart of Berlin, until they were not reached to the Berlin. And what the Soviet army did, they established hegemony. Hegemony means their dominance on the Eastern Europe for the half of the century. Right. So meanwhile, what happened? Meanwhile, the USA had resisted to involvement in the war. It was unwilling to once again face all the economic problems that the First World War had caused. In the First World War, USA faced a lot of loss, right? And so he was not agree to participate in the Second World War. But it could not stay out of the war for long because Japan was expanding its power in the east. It had occupied French Indochina and was planning attacking on the US naval base in the Pacific, that is what is there, Pearl Harbor. Japan was attacking on the planning on the attacking of the Pearl Harbor when Japan extended its support to Hitler and bombed the US base at Pearl Harbor. Then US entered the Second World War. The war ended in May 1945 with the Hitler's defeat and the US dropping of the atom bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And you have to tell me on which date that Hiroshima and Nagasaki bomb was dropped by USA. From this brief account, what happened to the Second World War, now return to the Helmut and his father's story of the Nazi criminality during the war. Here in May 1945, the World War II was over. Nazi got defeat. Now this was the time when the Helmut's father was talking with his mother in a serious tone, right? So this was there. In the next video we will discuss about the Nazi world view. Till then, revise the chapter and make the notes and stay at home, be safe and be healthy.